score of 204. Waubonsie and Neuqua Valley renew their rivalry on the south side of Naperville. Both teams enter play at 1-1, and the Wildcats have won the past two regular season matchups. W punting early on, and Will Chevalier takes the kick and gets to the outside, gaining 33 yards into Warrior territory. That would set up a Steven Ruiz field goal. On the ensuing drive, Waubonsie coughs up the ball as Tanner Westwood can't get a clean toss to Bryce Logan on the option. Josh Krajacek recovers for NV. Once again, the Wildcats settle for a field goal as Ruiz is good from 45 yards out. 5 minutes into the second quarter, Will Chevalier takes the handoff and uses his speed to get past the WV defense before being dragged down at the 25. Steven Ruiz would hit his third field goal of the game to put NV up 9-0. $1:30 to go in the half, Wildcats backed up to their own 2, but Jake Eskoff fires a strike to Patrick Hoffman, and he does the rest, taking it to the house for a 98-yard score. Wildcats take a 16-0 lead into half. Waubonsie looking to get the offense going. Westwood hits Eric Esch over the middle for a beautiful pass in 22 yards. But on the next play, the Warriors botch another option play, and TREVOR TESMOND picks up the loose ball, needing to beat one man, and he does it, going 46 yards down the far sideline to the end zone, giving Neuqua a commanding 23-0 lead. Eskoff puts this game away in the fourth, rolling out and finding an open Zach Wentz for the touchdown. 164 passing yards for Eskoff as Neuqua improves to 2-1 with the win in convincing fashion.
It was tough to get it in. We were trying to find rhythm, receivers together, and then it was nice to get that deep one. We were supposed to go to something short with that back, but the safety and a couple linebackers came to him, and I knew I had him beat deep, so I just threw it up there.
I had the outside guys. They were doing their job. They were keeping it contained, and the pitch came out wrong, I guess, and it's fumbled away, and I was just being a ball hawk, and when it scooted out, I picked it up and had one man to beat, and thankfully I beat him.
I think they played us to our strengths real well. We had a lot of opportunities to strike, and we came up short. They played off and covered the deep ball, which is a big part of our offense, and we didn't really figure out that the short ball was the key to winning that game in time.
It wasn't windy enough to the point where it really affected how I aimed or how I lined up or anything like that. It was more going this way. I just, I drive the ball well. Going into it, I tried to drive the ball a little bit more on that 39, a little more line drive. So that way it goes right through the wind, it stays nice and straight, doesn't move around at all. But you go in that way, you can get more height. And then, the wind takes the ball, but it wasn't too much of a factor today, fortunately.
They outplayed us by their hustle. They didn't do anything we didn't expect. We just kept shooting ourselves in the foot by making mistakes, one after another. It's, I'm not taking anything away from Neuqua Valley. They played hard, they tackled us. But when you don't block the right people, when you don't write the run routes, when you can't line up right, when you're jumping off sides and getting stupid penalties, we shot ourselves in the foot. And unless we get it fixed, it's going to be a long season. We did that in the second half last week, so now we've played 3 halves of bad football on offense, and that's got to fix. We scored plenty of points in the first game. We had a great first half last week, and we got to get back to there. And I don't know. I'm going to have to reevaluate what we're doing in practice and see if we can get this fixed, because we are not executing. It's that simple. You can't run an offense when you can't execute.
A lot of practice with knowing what they could be doing and what our weaknesses are, as well as good coaching strategy. I mean, we knew when to blitz and not when to blitz, and all of our guys did our jobs all night.